All right, y'all. So I'm gonna be installing this 100 PSI fuel pressure gauge. You get this is everything that comes in the box. The sensor itself, the gauge, wire and harness. In addition to that, on their website, for LS engines, they offer these fuel adapters. So I have those. The parts for these, the part numbers are gonna be in the description below. Also with that, you're gonna need this little, what is it? Micro add a circuit holder or mini add a circuit holder. The micro one's even smaller than this, so make sure you get the mini. This is for the fuse box, so you can plug into, I'm gonna go for the ignition fuse, and I have all these wires connected. One of them's like a constant, one of them's ignition, one of them is for the headlights, and the other one's a ground. I just did all the power wires together, and I have them running off the ignition. That's the only thing that matters to me. It'll work for it. Also, with that being said, the length of wire that they offer for this is enough to go to the driver's side kick panel if you have a driver's side kick panel. If that's where your fuse box is, mine is not. It is in the passenger side footwell. So that, and then it's also on the passenger side engine bay. With that, I got some 16 gauge wire. I'm gonna wire that up, some thread locker, and you're good to go. So let's get into getting this installed. So I've already got a little head start on this. Thread tape on the actual fuel rail itself. Then you'll insert this little, the aluminum adapter. I think it's aluminum, something like that. This is a 1/2 inch. You'll thread it on there, and then you'll get the brass fitting. Obviously some thread tape on those threads as well. Go around. I have mine angled at this point. Now the sensor itself, more thread tape, because you're dealing with fuel. Let's get this in here, and this is a 7/8. Get that on there nice and tight. Before I even continue after this, I'm going to switch the ignition on and make sure that, well, I guess I should make sure that there's no leaks, in addition to making sure that the wire and harness itself works. This is a brass fitting. Went down pretty good. It still can go more, but that's good on there. So it's the following day. I needed to go to bed, get some food, whatnot. But back to where we left off. I've already got everything wired up. I've got the power wire ran across. I got the ground wire grounded. I have everything hooked up. It's all done, but I'm gonna go through and show you where I put the ground wire, how I ran the power wire across, everything zip tied, it looks good, how I ran it into the cab, where you need to run it through, and then the little grommet to cut that's in the door, right under the cab where it's gonna go, how you can do it right behind this A-pillar. But yeah, we'll go through that real quick. So right over here is, let me bring this thing down. What the hell? There we go. All right, so this is how I got everything set up. As you can see right there, I got everything zip tied. This bigger wire is actually for a hot wire kit from Racetronics. That's for my fuel pump. I got a Warbowl 450 in there, so I needed this to run through, and I just tied these wires to it. But right up in there in the door grommet is where I cut through, and they're being ran out from the cab. Right over here is the ground. So this ground is already a previous one that's run into the block. That's why I just tied into there. And the power wire I have connected to the hood latch. I got it underneath the seal for the hood. I'm just having it run all the way across. As you can see, go through there and over. Take a look real quick on the box. So for the box, I've got this little notch out right here. Maybe you could see that. My light wasn't right on it. But that is just for it to be able to do that whenever that little cover piece comes on, and yeah, nothing special. Let's go take a look inside the cab. Spilled my drink, love that. All right. In here is this little rubber grommet, and this is the portion that goes to the door. That's where I got everything ran through. Let's see if I can do a little better. Right there, you can kind of see the wires coming through, and then up past there. It'll be a lot easier to see whenever you're doing it, but you can see right up there kind of where the wires are ran through. That's where they will come out and be ran up through here. Whenever you have this off, you'll be able to see right down. It'll be a lot easier. It'll look more clean too. Mine's broke. There's a little indentation in there to where the piece broke off, but yeah, and you'll just cut a hole in yours and good to go. Attach it all up. I will link this little pillar pod as well. I suggest if anybody does it, they just kind of flatten this out, make it look a little more smooth, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, works great. I mean, works exactly how it should, comes on when it should, stays on the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. First video done. Hopefully it could be helpful for somebody. If not, I guess leave a dislike or don't watch it. It's up to you. If it did help you, leave a like, follow for more, please. Subscribe, all that stuff that regular YouTubers say and stuff. It's just gonna help. But yeah, thank you for watching.